Oh, there we go. I am very much moved to the side. Hold on. You and you. There we go. Hello. Good evening. It is time for me to once again suffer in Guild Wars. Oh, there's no sound. Whoopsie. I also need to turn off sound. Or at least turn off music. Because I want to put on my own music in the background of this. Sorry, Grand Blue, the music just isn't that. Eh. Bear with me a sec. I told you about the time I punched a person 3 times in the face and 1 time, right? Yep. Okay, music, go away. Yeah, it's suffering time. Let me put some music on in the background. So, funny story. Not so funny actually. I got sent a dick pic yesterday on Instagram, right? Just like I'm trying to enjoy my my Sunday. And then I check my Instagram. Oh, someone sent me a message. There's a dick pic. And then oh no, it gets better. It gets better. Someone DMs me today saying, "Hey, did you receive a very gross picture? That did you receive a very gross picture?" And I'm like, yeah. And then they go on this long story about how it was someone that they know that sent it to me, and now they're trying to say that I was following them. I got sent a dick pic. And then they're like, "Oh, do you know the account name and all this?" And I'm like, "I don't know the account name because for some reason, when I opened the message and then just like swiped away from it because it was a dick pic, they're like, "Oh, um, oh this, oh boy, like, oh, we were following each other." Yeah, no, this is sus. I am. This is very fucking sus. Oh boy. I'm just not gonna. I'm just gonna not interact. They're like, click on this picture. I don't trust that. I'm not clicking on it. They're trying to steal some shit from me. There's no fucking way. Uh, what a day. What a day. But yeah, they're like, oh, this person's like, oh, I'm gonna ruin your life, and they told me this, and then they sent me they sent you a dick pic that I swear is not mine. It's like, okay. And then it's funny because I checked their account when they messaged me, they were following 10 people. And I checked again and they're suddenly not following anyone. Good job, buddy. Good job. It's great. It's absolutely hilarious. Nice try, bro. Nice try. I'm just gonna ignore him. I was like, what is this about? Because it's been because it's weird in itself for me to get DMs on Instagram. It happens once in a blue moon. And typically when I do get a DM, it'll be from mutuals or like a reply to my story or from like my bestie. But absolute strangers, especially when I've like not posted anything, then it's weird. Okay, let's see. Let me find some music. To OST. Yeah, fun fact. I had been farming at a rate of about 1.1k meat per hour. So based on my meat count at the moment, you can probably tell where I am at. I am in pain. That's what. That's loud. Do I even have... Okay, I do have the music tab here. Okay, good. So yeah, I'm just not gonna respond to them anymore because they are definitely just full of shit. It's kind of funny though. This isn't how I expected my weekend / Monday to go, you know? Also, meanwhile, in the state of Granblue Fantasy at the moment, Guild Wars was meant to be yesterday's stream, but instead it was Valorant. Simply due to the fact that the servers crashed. The servers crashed really, really badly, and they couldn't get the game functional in like a good amount of time. It took a long time. It took a few hours before it actually like went back up. So that was kind of funny. And then as a result, they removed an entire portion of Guild Wars for this rotation. So it sucks because it means we can't grind as much meat, but it also doesn't hurt me too badly because it means I have a bit more time to farm to not lose my ranking as much. I can actually recover my ranking a lot better. Alec! Hello! How are you? Hello, Elise. Ow. I'm doing good. I'm just suffering in Granblue Fantasy. I was meant to do some rigging work, but because Guild Wars is upon me, I can only do this. Hello, Stan. I press button and characters go brrr. Let me move this. Granblue rocking with pain and suffering? That's funny you say that because fun fact, there is actually a weapon in Granblue called pain and suffering. I'm doing good except for the part where I decided to taste garlic powder by putting it directly onto... Oh no! It burned and now all I can taste is garlic. Ow. Hello, Dio. Why would... I was like a whole... Oh jeez. Oh, but yeah, that's a big rip. It's not like tasting spices, boys. I did the same with cinnamon and oh no. The cinnamon challenge is an assessment as to why you should not do that. I mean, granted, at least it wasn't like a spoonful of cinnamon, but even still. Also, thank you, Dio, for that. Everyone hydrate. Chug a lot of water, I shall. Cinnamon Challenge is genuinely one of the dumbest things to ever exist. You forget that the Tide Pod Challenge was a thing. But that helped me understand how much to put in the application. You know what? Fair enough. Oh god. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to mentally write down all the things I need to do for my new outfit. I want to do another video, like I need to do a showcase video for it, so that shouldn't take too long. Unless I want to do some fancy editing or some shit, which I might probably do because I like to overachieve. So yeah, showcase video for the actual model, and then like an animated emo where you taste see the cinnamon god. Yeah, we have that emo. It's this. You need a dual disc on your new model and a Beyblade. If it... Oh god, it's on fire! If Live 2D wasn't such a pain in the ass, then I would add so much more meme shit to my model. And that emote is me when I stub my toe. I spam that emote everywhere. Oh, what's even better is the fact that I have a corner on my bed where I have stubbed the same toe twice within the span of a month. Or was it 2 weeks? I hit that same toe twice. I'm surprised I didn't dislocate it. Yes, twice. And my face, I remember I just let out a high-pitched squeak, and I think I did that face there. It was painful. It started bleeding the second time. I'm sorry for your toe loss. Oh, Rain does not get paid enough for the Rain does not get paid enough for these emotes. That's a lie. I'm rigging his VTuber. That's his payment. Oh, I need to think what, I need to see how many more emote slots I have, and then, hey, get a emote. I was just about to say, I need to see how many emote slots I have. Oh, that's why my cat started going insane. It was the over frequencies of your screen that tilted him. Oh god, I don't know how I picked it up, but for some reason I just keep going into these moments of screaming at just a very high pitch for very... It's like a choked scream is the best way I can describe it. It's more of a screech. And I just let those out when I'm just frustrated. I had it yesterday when I was working Live 2D, and there was something that just was not working. I was trying to get the physics to work on my model, and they just weren't working. Okay, you heard me saying you can imagine what my screams could sound. Oh, yeah. Mine are just not consistent. Because there's my jump scare scream. There is my family is home and I don't want to make them angry like I have before. Where my parents have like knocked on my door, but it's like, you're fucking loud. Quiet down. Family. Oh, what? My family's home and I don't want to just scream. Yeah, that scream is just like what I normally have. And there's also my I am extremely frustrated. And so I will let the demon in my body just escape scream. Oh, yep, thank you. My back was starting to go like a C. Yeah, stretch. Man, I love S's. Ah. Yeah, lots of them. Ah. Ow. You're having fun there, Dio? Dio! I can't even. Oh, there's another emote that I need to add. That Rain made. I need to add it though. I completely forgot because it's in my server. It's a cute hug emote. I need to add that. Yeah. I'm having so much fun. I love Rain. Now imagine this. I don't have the musical prowess to be able to pull that off. On Discord, I can make you hold fidget spinners. Then after 14 weeks, I've achieved anime main character normal. Anime main character body, normal skinny body but strong. Please use for some fucking full stops. I can't read your sentences. I feel like I have a stroke every time I try to read your fucking messages, Skippy. Sure. Let's go Xenoblade 3 music. Use commas for the love of God. Exactly! That's what I'm saying, Finn. Use some commas. You put. Oh, what did you post in general? Using commas is for boomers? No, it's for people who want to be able to read sentences. Bruh, the fuck do you mean? Also, yes, Dio, it looks beautiful. But I never use commas. Use full stops when they least expect it, though. Thank you, Dio. Very cool. I think my aim for this stream is to maybe get to 10k. 10k is reasonable. 10k will be reasonable. I should probably put the brightness on my phone down. There we go. This reminds me of studying Pharaoh on Latin. Class dude made long ass sentences divided by 200 commas, and we're like, my god, please use full stops. 10k Oreos, no, 10k meat chunks. In the Grand Blue, we use meat chunks. I should be able to reach. What time is it now? Huh? Yeah, I can do it like within an hour, hour and a half, maybe. We'll see. I just don't want to suffer alone. Be right back. Okay. Oh, I keep forgetting to refresh my parts elder after this battle. Spicy chicken jambalaya. What? Is that what you're eating or some shit? One thing I want to start doing, I want to, part of me wants to, I guess, redraw my model, my current model rather. And try to rig that myself. I don't think it will be too bad. But I do want to have stuff like the scarf being removable. Like the scarf being removable, the fact that you'd actually be able to see the fact that I actually have a hood on my cloak. My New Year resolution is to stop watching VTubers. Oh fuck. Damn, you'd stop watching your own daughter? How dare you, Dio? Also, that would mean you'd have to stop watching your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh streamer, Arendelle. You're a PNG tuber? Yes, I'm just a moving PNG tuber. You know? Yeah, I do want to give a shot at, like, okay, I'll have you in my ears while I do some exercise. That means I'll be silently judging you. Oh, okay. Happy Lurkies. Back in my day, we used to... Mad. I'll just you watch, I'll stream using a JPEG one day, and it'll be poorly drawn. Oh my god, I had this idea that I wanted to do for April Fools, and you just reminded me of that. But I don't think I'll ever be able to do it because the person that I asked to be able to do it keeps forgetting to do it. Also, I think it'll just be a lot more difficult for them. Because it requires being able to make something for live 2D. Hey, no worries, if you forget, I'll make you something worse. Oh god, I just need to not swamp myself with projects because I don't know why I decided, hey, I'm gonna learn to draw and rig a VTuber when I already have so much to do around Christmas time. Because that's also typically when like you'll get a lot of commissions and all that, and it's also just when things are generally a lot more busy. But I was like, yeah, I'm gonna draw and rig a VTuber, and then I'm also gonna pile up a bunch of other stuff like making a video that's gonna be like, hey, come watch my new outfit debut, blah blah blah, all that stuff. It's okay, just take your time and don't buy more than you can chew. Yeah, luckily, like, it's just a case of, I need to more order my thoughts. Get my thoughts in order. Make Appy and Rain do more work. I've already sent Rain off on a task for me. Appy wants to play Hades, so I won't disturb him. Also, like, most of the stuff that's left is mostly stuff that only I can do. Like, like, yeah, making my VTuber showcase, that's me who has the model. I need to, like, actually put that together. It's not that hard to put together, it's just the fact that I need to actually just figure out, like, how am I gonna showcase it, you know? Have a background. Oh, I need to draw a fucking background. There's a particular background that I need to draw for that as well. That's gonna be fun. I've got the artwork done that I wanted. I could just go with the standard Live 2D background. Not Live 2D, VTube Studio background. I could just go with that. What else is there? What else? Putting together the actual, like, video advertising my outfit debut. That won't be too bad. It's funny, I actually tried Live 2D before, but on my old PC I couldn't do shit, so I got pissed and never touched it again. Yeah, it's very much you need to follow tutorials to the T if you want to get anywhere. Because I remember the first time I tried to do Live 2D, I cut corners, and because as a result, nothing worked. Nothing worked at all. I almost had that happen to me with FL Studio, honestly. It's very overwhelming when you're first starting out. Yeah, I feel like that's the case with like most programs though. And like especially with Live 2D having such a horrible UI. All I wanted was a shitty Sonic model, but you can find those for free. They have those for free. Mm-hmm. 2D or 3D? 2D. However, you can get 3D. Harvey! Hello! Is there a golem model from Lord of the Rings? I don't know. I know 3D has a lot of shit. Yeah, definitely. There might be a lot, because I know there's like a bunch of Live 2D Arknights characters. And then, Genshin characters. Yeah. Problem is that the way I learn how to use stuff is by messing around and it's in it until I figure out shit, but FL Studio isn't very conducive to that method. Yeah, the same with live 2D, like you need to know what you're doing if you want to get anywhere. You can't just like mess around and get there. You need to find tutorials that work for you. How I am pretty good. I am absolutely chilling. I am grinding away in Grand Blue. I'm suffering in reality. There is a golem model. My ass gonna become a VTuber slash PNG tuber. There definitely is not. I'm gonna be frank with you. So I want to rig my shitty drawings. You know what? Fair. You guide my way. Then I'll make one with my friend. Oh, have fun. I would love to see you try live 2D. You are going to cry. Why have you gone here? I pretended I didn't know you. I'm the kind of man, you know. Once you smile, pretending everything is alright. That made me feel more in misery. Don't know where to start. There's nothing left for me. Doing it with my PFP will be nearly impossible, yeah. Now, me and him are already making a VTube card deck with different VTubers. Yeah, but actually, like, rigging a VTuber, you're not gonna be able to do it. There's no way. I don't have hope in you, of all people. And you know exactly why. Because I already know you're not a patient person, Skippy. Especially when it comes to something as tedious as live 2D. How's the Grand Blue grind? It is good. I am very high in my meat count. I thought he meant the Yu-Gi-Oh! VTuber. Meat. Yes, meat chunks. I'm cutting up monsters into little pieces. I have the courage to show you there is a way. You told me silently, I know what you will say. And when I search for you, I see a guiding light. It's not so clear in me that you're so far away. Step away. Was meat useful? To host harder raids later on in the Guild Wars. Yes. Thank you so much for answering that. Jamie Azona. Sorry, it took me a moment to read the name. And SMH, imagine not grinding rage. I'm actually very patient for different things. But yeah, basically meat. The meat chunks are required when you yeah, you have to use them here to fight harder bosses. God, she's hot. It says chunk, not chonk, you blind bitch. But yeah, use the meat chunks to fight harder bosses. Who's on screen? She's hot. She is the boss for this Guild Wars. Yeah, we basically have to fight her in the higher difficulties after when finals begin. Yeah, she is Noir. She is a new boss. We basically same. Same. She's oh boy. Oh, those if there's host one for chat, yeah. The thing is I don't have a setup at all. So you know what? Where is it? Sure, we'll use this setup. I don't have the right keys at all. But yeah. I probably don't need this many buttons. What am I doing? Nope. So this one? Sure, we'll do this. Why is she spinning sword like that? The fuck? Get over it, Skippy. Yeah, I definitely didn't need that many buttons. Actually. Oh, right, yeah, she has horrible multi-attack. Actually, maybe I needed more buttons. Yeah, my fire is not good. Don't look at me. But yeah, basically you get more rewards, you get higher honors, and basically honors is what puts you higher in the rankings. Yeah, right now I'm surprisingly high. I've literally just been grinding away. I will probably have a better fire setup later, more suited, and once I've also arranged my keys. Yeah, the stance is amazing. If there's what, but yeah, as I was saying, if there's one thing with Granblue, they know how to draw wings. Good lord, look at this. Oh, that design's always so cool. They're so elegant. My god. Who cares about swordsmanship? Yeah, it's I love Mikhail's design. She's so pretty. Yeah, I'll figure out a setup during the time between like the 6 hour break we get between prelims and finals. Yeah, typically if you're aiming for 80k, you won't touch the one that I just did, which was Nightmare 90. You won't touch that if you're aiming for 80k. You'll just stick to what I'm doing, which is meat farming. Typically you'll only farm Nightmare 90 if you're aiming for top 2k, the top 2k of players. I'm not doing that because I have a life, and I can also never do that because of EU time zones being as horrible as they are. Because fun fact, the rounds for me, because I live in the UK, the rounds start at 11 p.m. and end at 4 p.m. So it takes place mostly at night. Luna has a live dam, didn't know that. Oh god, I currently do, yes, but back when I lived alone, back when I moved out for university, I remember like pulling late nights on this game. It was unhealthy, and I'd sleep in the afternoon. It was. I grinded Jugalia at work. Get good. I grinded Fae at school because Jugalia would drain too much data. I asked the uni is being like, what is sleep? Fate Grand Order? No, I tried to play Fate and I wanted to kill myself. That's why I deleted Jugaria for good. Yeah, my sleep schedule was so bad during university. It was genuinely like really unhealthy, but it was also just incredibly inconsistent. Any game that makes me grind like that is not worth it. The thing is though, Jagalia was kind because it had auto repeat. And it had skip tickets. Granblue does not. I'm manually grinding all this. And I have to do this. Because I get good rewards at the end. Yeah, I have 2 roommates. Jesus Christ, their sleep schedules are awful. My roommates, is it the American roommates or UK roommates? Do you get your own like bedroom, bathroom, or do you have to share all that with them? I had a friend that was obsessed with Fate Grand Honor. It was so obscene. He's not my friend anymore, but for unrelated reasons. Oh, oh god, that's like the worst bit. Like the thing is, my sleep schedule was able to go like really horrible because I had like my own like sleeping area, bathroom, all that. The only thing that we shared was the kitchen. And yeah, that's it. I remember I did accidentally like piss one of them off because I was playing Among Us with some friends and I got very passionate and it was like 1 AM. I still feel so bad about it. And the thing is, I wasn't used to being quiet, even though it was my 2nd year living in student accommodation. I wasn't used to being quiet because I wasn't used to having next door neighbors. Never feel bad about Among Us. It also reminded me of the fact that in my 1st year, my flatmates had heard me. They commented on the fact that I had yelled some very choice words because I am a passionate gamer. I'm a very passionate gamer, so I yell very not like don't worry, no slurs, but just very very colorful insult. Very colorful insults. I get pretty loud most of the time, but I'm usually in study rooms and no one's complains. I don't know. Sure, I swear. Speaking of slurs, that's a great way to start a sentence. Speaking of slurs, fun fact, the only slur I think I've ever said was the R slur. And that was because I thought it just meant stupid. And not an actual, like, derogatory term against, like, autistic people. But I'm not gonna make no fucking apology for it because I am no, just because, you know? Also, I was like 12. It's only derogatory in the US, apparently. We're about new retro log with something that doesn't concern me in the slightest. Yeah, the US is proper mad about the R slur. Most people I meet online use it freely. Yeah, the thing is, like, when I was, like, in my early teen years, I also used it very freely. Mainly just due to the fact that I was very much an Xbox kid. So, I heard it a lot, I said it a lot. And then I was, like, 15 and I actually learned what it meant and I was like, oh, okay. I use it. I use it to insult my cousin, and my other cousin's like, "Don't say that in public because people will be proper mad." I was like, "Bruh." Yeah, because the thing is, we owned an Xbox 360 and a PlayStation 1. And I think the PlayStation 1 only had one game, and it was a racing game. Whereas the Xbox, we had about 10 games. So, you know. No, no. I think we had a PS2 for a bit, because I remember we also had a box of PS2 games, but I think we gave that to my relatives. Same with the PS3. And then yeah, we had the Wii as well, and that was great. I think I spent most of my time on the Wii. I loved it to bits. Because I remember I would just be bored and I'd just be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna play some Paper Mario. Super Paper Mario rather. Or I'm just gonna play some, what's it called? Smash Brothers. Oh god, my Brawl days were fun. Super Paper Mario goes so hard. It is my second favorite. Thousand Year Door is my favorite. And then it's Super Paper Mario. I did not get to play the GameCube, no. I didn't own a GameCube, nor did I own any GameCube games. I could only just watch through everyone's favorite Nintendo video game YouTuber. I have Smash Ultimate 1v1 Fox only found the station, no items. N64 Paper Mario is very much interesting. But yeah, Thousand Year Door is... oh, I love Thousand Year Door. I really wish people weren't so averse to playing Smash Bros. Like a normal party game. Oh my god. Okay. Tantal. The 3DS one sucked, but the Wii U version at least had humor. Yeah. Smash, Smash 4 was kinda, Maybe I don't wanna have to do 73 frame perfect inputs in a row. Oh, I feel that. Man, I remember getting like so happy when Ultimate came out, because I remember I didn't own a Wii U, so I fully missed out on Smash 4. I also didn't own a 3DS at the time. And even then, why would you play Smash on the 3DS? I do that, but since I know a fair bit about the game I play with friends, I either let them play or purposely not do things. I don't want to stop. I don't want them to stop playing. I don't play fighting games because Abby will cry. The thing is, I didn't know anyone who had it for the 3DS. So, and the thing is, I also just didn't have friends. I had one person I had one friend who played video games, and they had it on the Wii U. But yeah, when I got to college, I got to meet a bunch of people there, and we'd literally just gather around and do a local game of Smash. But it was so fun. It's where I became a lifelong villager me. Dare I say it sucked on the 3DS, especially if you're like me and have the XL version, and it was so heavy to carry. Fun fact, I don't have that many 3DS games. I have 3 3DS games and 2 Nintendo DS games. But like at this point, I'm kind of just like I might just mod my 3DS. You know, why would I spend money for more? The only okay, so let's see. We have Shadows of Valentia, Fire Emblem Echo Shadows of Valentia. I bought that with the special edition. Majora's Mask, I got that off a friend when I bought the 3DS offer. Mario and Luigi Dream Team, I bought that because it was recommended to me. Because I love the Mario and Luigi series and it was apparently good. Spoiler alert, it's not. Bowser's Side Story, I have not finished that game. But I've always wanted to. And Partners in Time... I'm sorry, Finn. I really just don't like it. Well, no, I win when it comes to that. I bought the PSP for a singular game. Oh, you... Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, I just really... Okay, so, it's been a long time since I've played it. But I think my main issue was with the combat. Mainly with, like, how enemies telegraph their attacks. I just could never, ever get the handle of it. Especially when I'm so used to a game like Partners in Time where it's always so clearly telegraphed. Plus, I played Partners in Time over and over again, so I've kind of learned the game off by heart. I've seen anyone defend Dream Team. Yeah, I've known one. Finn, you are the second person to defend Dream Team to me. Partners in Time was so good. God, it's my fucking favorite. Yeah, you plus the person that recommended the game to me. And for that... Yeah. I got to a certain point in Dream Team and I just put the game down after that because I was like, this is... I can't. Who knows, maybe I'll pick it back up one day. But... Oh god, Partners in Time spoiled me. It's weird because I've seen a lot of people say that Partners in Time is the least good in the series. Honestly, I just chalk that up to a small group saying it and people just kind of going along with the crowd. Because a lot of the criticisms with Partners in Time is like... I just don't see it. Like, one of the main things that people criticize it for is the buying your bros items, having that count rather than just having what was it, BP? Bros points, yeah, BP. Like, rather than just having that. But the thing is, when you're controlling BP for 4 characters, it becomes a lot more convoluted than just having items shared out between everyone. I feel like it's a lot more convenient to just have the bros items shared, especially when the bros and the babies are splitting up so much. And the thing is, it's not really much of an issue in the first place because they hand out bros items so much. It's not like you're even having to really buy them. Unless it's like... I don't agree with most of the criticisms I've seen in the Partners in Time, but it's not one of my favourites. Fair enough. People are entitled to their own opinions. Even if it's poor opinions. I'm kidding. But I feel like the bros items one is just really, really... It's not a good criticism because it's just a non-problem. Having an opinion on the internet, how dare you? Yeah, I'm gonna go type up my twit longer now. But honestly, I feel like the main reason I'm drawn to Partners in Time is just the dark atmosphere. Because the fact that Partners in Time and Majora's Mask are my 2 favourite games says a lot. I also really like Paper Jam, and from what I've seen, people were pretty lukewarm on that one, so that should say a lot. Oh boy. I remember Paper Jam came out and I just heard nothing. It was just radio silence. Majora's Mask Marathon stream when though? The thing is, Dio, I have started a playthrough of Majora's Mask and I do not want to restart it simply due to the fact that I have beat the Octorok shooting gallery and I don't want to fucking repeat that. I don't want to repeat the Octorok shooting gallery. So horrible. I've done the I've heard Origami King being both good and too happy-go-lucky. Oh my fucking god. Origami King. I have choice words about that fucking game. Origami King. They didn't learn from their mistakes on Sticker Star, I'll say that much. Because, okay, the story for Origami King, I didn't get to finish it, but so far, it's okay, right? I hate the battle system. I despise the battle system with a burning passion. I hate the boss battle system just as much. It's creative, sure, but I hate it. Especially when you can buy your time. It's so horrible, I despise it. Strong opinion, but it's my opinion. I hate the battle system so much, and it's why I really don't enjoy it. It's the one thing that pushed me away from the game. Yeah, I totally people not liking the battle system. That's on 10,000% fair. Especially, truth be told, I don't really like it myself sometimes. Yeah, like the story, definitely. Like I was liking the story. I was loving like the areas, the atmosphere, the backdrops. I was loving it. But the fucking battles just really, really pushed me away from it. I also have brain poisoning, so whatever. Music is maybe the best in the series, maybe possibly. I don't really remember the music. I'd have to listen to the soundtrack to really recall it, but I honestly don't really remember it. But the thing is, that's the thing with most of the Paper Mario games. There's most tracks that I don't really remember. There's a fucking Eurobeat song in there. It covers a ton of different styles, it's nuts. Okay. Yeah, maybe one day I'll come back to it. Maybe I'll stream it. It'll take the pain away. One game that I need to go back to definitely though is Mario Galaxy. Remember when I played that and I didn't complete it, but I need to because I want to do the Luigi run so that I can get the final Galaxy and do my 241 star run. Yeah, that should hopefully happen at some point. I do hope that since I know it's unlikely, so I'm probably gonna have to emulate it, but I do hope that Thousand Year Door, I might as well just fucking emulate it at this point. My PC is powerful enough, so I might just emulate Thousand Year Door at some point because it's like my favorite It's my favorite out of the bunch. Yeah, I might just emulate it. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I remember like really obscure parts of Thousand Year Door simply because I watched a playthrough of it over and over and over and over again by basically one of my favorite YouTubers who is fun fact, he is the reason I am actually I guess streaming, because he was my initial inspiration to like pursue video content and gaming content. I really wanted to do that when I was younger, and I wanted to figure out a way to do that. And yeah, for a while I did like Fire Emblem Hero stuff, like analyses of characters, talking about banners that happened, and it was really, really fun. And but because of like all the editing I need to do and all that, it was so it's like I feel like I've definitely settled with streaming. Hell, I've kept it up for going this long. I think Thousand Year Door kind of overrated. Fair. I disagree, but fair enough. Super Paper Mario is my favorite of the series. Honestly, the thing is, with Super Paper Mario, it's kind of neck and neck with Thousand Year Door for me. I don't think Sticker Star is that bad. I just hate the main thing that I hate is the fact that they took away Bowser's characterization. Okay, I like the big guy's monologues. Come on. Oh, my lonely friend, come with me, and you fly. Witness the sun, and what would you be? Would you kneel for me, or would you go mad with jealousy? Either is my wish, but whatever happens to you will satisfy me. Again, I'm willing to admit that Six Star is worst by a very large margin, but it gets way more shit than it deserves for being different than the first three games. Again, most of the ways it's different aren't necessarily good, but it wasn't the worst thing ever. Yeah. Like, from what I've heard, World 4 is great, but the rest is just incredibly... Oh. That's the best way I can describe it. Just not good words. Perspective, the reconstruction of history. Oh, thank you, Gomez. I also really like Color Splash. Again, I'm a biased little bitch. I've not heard anything about Color Splash, so I really couldn't tell you anything. Hello, Elise! How'd the exam go? Did you manage to finish it on time? My life will come brilliant. My light will burn. Oh no. Oh no. Again, I can acknowledge its flaws and will do so unprompted, but I like it. Yeah. Glad to know you can accept opinions, Finn. Different opinions are what makes media discussion interesting. Oh, definitely. It's cool to see like something that you love, someone else's perspective on it, how they see it, what their issues, like why do they not like it, and for what purpose. If I can't accept people having different opinions than me, then what the hell am I gonna do? Yeah, exactly. I mean, hell, just look at me. One of my favorite games is Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Basically the partners in time of the Xenoblade Chronicles series, I feel. Like, everyone loves 1. Everyone loves... I mean, have you seen the reception for 2? People have... Because the thing is... You know what? Fair enough. Because the thing is, 2 is... 2 is interesting because it has a strong story. It has a strong DLC. But there's just... It's small things here and there that just are just enough for people to be like, ugh, you know, kind of turn them away. And it partially did that for me. Like, Like, I don't know where I'm going. This map is not helpful. I barely understand the combat in the beginning, but at a later point I do understand it thanks to people explaining it to me. Like, I can accept 2's tutorials are utter dog shit. But damn, it did it basically capture my heart. The characters really just... Oh god. And I feel like, because, fun fact, I have not replayed 2. I played it once. I played the DLC once. I cannot replay it, simply due to the fact that I will have to watch the some of the most painful scenes, and by painful I mean like emotionally painful, I will cry type scenes, and I physically cannot go through that again because I will cry like a baby, and I know how much I will cry because I bawled my eyes out during Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So hard. But, like, yeah, I've never had a game have the effect that both Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and 3 had on me. I know that people absolutely love 1, but 1 just didn't do it for me. Plus, as good as the combat in, as good as 1 was, I just couldn't get behind the combat system, especially after such a fluid, like, the way the battles would flow in 2, I just wasn't as used to that. Because 1, they felt a lot more static. It's hard to explain without, like, actually showing it, I guess. But, yeah. And that's why I'm really glad with 3, they used 2's combat style and managed to make 1's combat also fit into it. Alright, I'm going to sleep now. Have a wonderful rest of stream and day. Thank you, Alec, for being here. You have a wonderful sleep. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, I think that's it's what makes people love 3 so much. They understood what people love from 1, what people love from 2. We appreciate being here. Let's go. What was I saying? Yeah, they took what people love from the 1 and 2, and they somehow managed to put it in a way where they created basically a nice conclusion. Like, a nice conclusion to the series. Although we don't know if it's a conclusion. It could be, it could not be. We shall see. But I wouldn't mind if they ended things there and they might not. I am genuinely curious what they're going to do for the DLC, because typically the DLC will be some major story that is basically like almost another game, like a short game pretty much. Or that I feel like I can't really call it short, because Torn of the Golden Country was not short at all. Where am I at with meat? Almost at 10k. Let's go. I do. I need to actually check when is the DLC, the next part of the DLC rather, planned to be released. I really want to grab it because there's also like a character in there, a new character that they added that I want to get to know. Also, the Nop on Arc Sage. That hell. Yeah, I love how Yeti says that I have a Granblue addiction, but I feel like he should be more concerned about my Xenoblade addiction. Because Xenoblade is an actual addiction for me. I was thinking about it like for a couple months. I wanted to create an outfit that is basically based off of the blades from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. But if you've seen the blades, oh god, they are very detailed. Especially Pyra and Mithra, their outfits, like, I wanted an outfit kind of, like, based from theirs, kind of inspired by theirs. But it's like, how would I do that? And how many moving parts would there be? And, like, the closest reference I'd be able to call from is Zentreya. And her outfit has so many moving parts, it hurts my brain. Luna, what quest is it in Genshin that unlocks the tree so you give those sigils and get stuff like the Sakura tree in Inazuma? I don't... Oh, in Sumeru it's the... Oh, the tree in Sumeru. It's the thing quest, the Aranara quest. You just proceed along it, and then after you've discovered the home of the Aranara, after you've discovered like their home and all that, and got to meet them, there should be one that you can talk to that will lead you there. And yeah, you just unlock it like that. Yeah, no problem. Yes. Ay, 9,700 meat. All this talk of Xenoblade has reminded me I have not beat the DLC for the first game, and I've also not 100% of the DLC for the second game. I have so many side quests and stuff to do in one, but I remember I speedran the game because I wanted to I wanted to finish the game before 3 dropped, so that I'd be able to like fully experience the game. I'd know everything about the world and how there's works into there. It only felt fitting. And I feel like me doing that very much enhanced my experience. It also aided to me crying more in the ending. Let me feel the power that can rip me to shreds. Come last one more hour, how soon will I meet my end? I can return to those days that I forgot of, but the memories fade, leaving me. You Guild Wars? How are you? Thanks, Harvey. Thanks for you. Ow. Oh. Look at you going above and beyond. Yeah, no, I'm just trying to farm a safe spot. I stopped at 5k meat. A good move. The thing is, I won't be able to farm much in the morning, and I'll get like a small burst in the afternoon. So at most, I'll be able to farm another 2 to 3k tomorrow. My current ranking, not bad. I hit 100 mil. Okay. Feels EU, man. Yeah. Bro. Not burning Nightmare 90 then? Nah. I don't have a good setup. I also don't know how to Nightmare 90. I could burn some meat. I honestly could. Like, I could farm today and then burn some meat tomorrow. 10 seconds, but I don't do Nightmare 90. I don't have Percy. Because that's the other issue. I don't have Percy and I don't have Wilnas. So I've got like no setups available to me. I've got Mika, but that's it. The Katana Girl? Yes, I do. I do have her, yes. She is currently in my back line. I've been EMP farming her in this. Speaking of EMP farming, where is she at? Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, is she on, Ah, Silva, I see. I sleep. Do not bring that name into this house. I don't have anyone from last year. No Silver, then you can do... Okay. Yeah, the state of my fire is horrendous. Like, this is my fire. This is, like, this is recent-wise. It's so ass. Author setups really need Percy, so okay is probably the way for you to go. Mine worked with Bob's called Percy 3. Nice to know that you have Percy! But yeah, this is, ugh. It's depressing just looking at it. I sparked him. Okay, I sparked her. I sparked this lady because no one wanted to come home. Like, let me grab, yeah, from Mika to... Yeah, I think it was only these 3 that I got on my spark. Let me double check. I don't have Wilnas, no. Like I said, I got none of last year's characters. Like, none of last year's limited characters, rather. Let's see. Yeah, my net crashed. Love school Wi-Fi. I don't have Wilnas, no. Like, the characters that I got, the actual new characters that I got from, my 6% spark, I got Anna. You Anna, right? I got Bunny. Great. And I had Spark Mika. Otherwise, yeah, I only got 2 new SSRs and I got 5 moons. It was so horrible. It was actual, like, pain. I'm pretty sure that's not, the Ray Tub. Like, I'm glad I got Bunny. I would have liked Percy. And, like, I didn't even get, like, Yatima or anything. It was so painful. Yeah, if you've got any, like, helpful Nightmare 90s I could probably use to get my ranking up, I will appreciate them. I got 5 new, including Percy. I'm gonna cry. My luck has been, like, really, really bad. It's been, like, oh god. What did I get on? Yeah, when we got the free 200 rolls, 200 plus Super Frenzy, I got Nemone and Sutera. It was so god-awful. Hang on, I'll post the pictures in my server of my sparks. You can enjoy my pain. And what's even worse is that because of my horrid luck, on the frenzy, on the 200 plus frenzy, I got to 270 rolls. My luck was so bad, I hit 270 rolls. Like, I didn't think it was possible, but... No, I didn't finish Spark because I didn't have enough to finish Spark. I cried because I wanted Bowman. I wanted Spark Bowman. It was so sad. Oh god, it was so painful. Annie, have mercy on you, please. Please. This game has been so mean to me. It's actually unreal. And the worst bit is I can't even like Anitix any of them because they came out last year. Actually, no, I can Anitix Medusa and Silver. I can do that. But the thing is, there's also just the Stays of Light right now, and especially like because there's Nehan, there's Kumbira, there's the Flugen setup. That mess. Yeah, I still don't have Nehan somehow. There's a lot of characters who I still somehow don't have. The game just really does not like me. It's, the worst bit is I've been also trying to at least get bars from daily hosts of PBHL and UBHL. Nothing. This game hates me. Today I managed to get the Damascus grain, but no gold break. And oh god, it's I might actually have to start gold brick farming. It's actually like really bad. I might have to start gold brick farming. Because I still have 3 Eternals to uncap and I want to get 6 to 150. And especially with Annie around the corner, I want to use that. What is it going to be now? Times 9? I want to use that times 9 on him. No, don't you have so much to live for? I'm desperate. I'm so desperate. I need 3 gold break. What 0 gold does to a monk. True. Oh god. Where am I at? 110. I'm just I might end stream with like 10k. With rank 10k or some shit. I'm curious how we're doing on the it's gonna go down. I used to have a similar mindset and then I just thought I'm happy with the units I have now and anything else is a bonus. Valshop has refreshed, yes. Also, Tei Sakura, the thing is I used to have that mindset of I'm happy with the units that I have now, and then Dark Guild Wars happened where I couldn't get top 80k because I just couldn't punch fast enough. Because I didn't have Fediel and I didn't have Lich, and I've been salty ever since. Like, it was so bad I couldn't beat Nightmare 150. And I think that was my lowest point in Grand Blue. And I should hopefully be fine because, like, I'm hopeful that I will be fine. Because, like, with Light Guild Wars, I didn't have Nehan, I didn't have Kumbira, I didn't have I don't remember who else it was that was super meta at the time. But like those two I didn't have. But I was still able to get top 50k, which was honestly impressive. But I am like, my only worry is that I won't be able to beat Nightmare 150. I've learned from Win Guild Wars, it's not an issue if I can't beat 200. 150 is where I need to focus, however. And I'm worried that I'll have a repeat of Dark Guild Wars where I just can't beat up the boss. I can't like do it myself. So blue paper refreshed the week before Guild Wars, so I have no blue paper to buy. Doesn't it accumulate? I thought it accumulated. Let's check that. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you was looking at those targets. I'm just in a rank A and Slack guild. Oh, I mean, to be fair, ours isn't. We're rank A, mainly aiming for top 2k, but the thing is, I try to punch hard and punch fast, mainly due to the fact that I'm in EU time zone. So the times when I can actually punch are a lot more limited in my case, because most of the round happens when I am sleeping. So what time I do have, I want to spend punching and punching fast. Bought it, checked today, no paper. What? Ow. Also in EU, UK too. Oh. Well, let's go. UK crew. And yeah, it really is horrible. Like, our mins are a lot more, like, typically we'll have, like, a minimum of, 250, no, not 250, 500 mil, by the end of Guild Wars. That's the most you need to hit. Or, like, that's the least you need to hit, rather. I sleep the most around, but by choice. Yeah, I just need, it's why though, it's why I now punch really, really hard and fast, throughout prelims. Because if I can get a good chunk of honors out of prelims, then I'm satisfied. Morning Russia. Yeah. I should poach you. I mean, if you guys get top 2k and can get wins, I don't think my captain would mind. I don't know. But also, I like my crew. Oh, there we go. We hit 10k meat. We're in the same mindset. I hit very hard in prelims and then just sleep afterwards. Yeah, like, I'll farm till about 3 a.m. and then I'll start punching again at like 1 p.m. and then keep going till the end of round. That's typically how I'll go about it. But I might also like maybe stay awake an extra hour or something. It's one of the very few times I wish so bad that I had like an iPad, because I could have the multitasking and I'd be able to like work on stuff on the side or watch TikToks on the side. That would be so nice, but unfortunately I just don't have an iPad. You know, you'd be number one in my crew right now. I'm number one in my crew as well at the moment. Like, not even joking. Yeah, there we go. Our highest is 89 mil. Oh, we had one of the mods post what's our crew rank? I think it's like 2k or something. Let's track. Yeah, 2.1k. Yeah, it's 2.2k. Ah, okay. Yeah, we're probably gonna push overnight. See you in finals. Please no. Are you going for the max wins you can get again? God, Lockout is my worst enemy. I found out I am playing Granblue on about 300 ping. I did the ping. I did the thing where you check your ping to Granblue in command prompt. It was averaging about 290 to 300. I am disgusted. I'm so disgusted at my ping. Oh my god. You people are crazy. Yeah. The shit that is posted in the crew Discord is great. Does your setup work swapping Elmot and Essa? Probably not. There's no way it's gonna work, honestly. Because, hmm? There's no way it's gonna work, but I may as well try. Let's see. I'm curious how close I get. Huh? Okay. I'll try this till it fails. I'm doing this till it fails, I guess. Thank you for that, Ryu. I didn't think that would work. This is my first time I have a zero button setup working, and it's my weakest element. Fire is also my weakest element, but I also did my damnedest to get Asa transcended. Oh yeah, this one I didn't get it. I'm like, yeah, it's either I get it or yeah, because it's so reliant on counters. It's not perfect, but I'm curious what I can do to make it perfect. Any ideas? Because that is actually, if only you had, I do have, oh, I do have 2 Atom Spears! Oh shit, I don't know if I uncapped it. Oh no, I didn't uncap it. Oh no! No! Oh, shit. God damn it. I didn't uncap it. Yeah. That's a shame. I was so close as well. If I had known this, I would have gone ahead and done it. That, other option is Viking. I can do that. What weapons is Viking? Does that help? Zero and Astral. Okay. And Astral. Oh. Opus. Because if this saves me the pain of lockout, I'm gonna be very happy. Is double spear actual better than gun cav for zero button setups? I personally was having Wait, I just remembered I do have another spear, but unfortunately it's not this. It's however cut the gun for Seraphic. I've already got Seraphic though. I've already got Seraphic here. Oh wait, no, this is normal attack damage. I just realized. Whoops. Oh no, there it is there. Right there. Amplified damage. Yeah. Be right back. I go home for lecture now. I was gonna say Spear. I do have this. I got it off a scamcher. Maybe. Who knows? I'm curious. Maybe it'll work. Okay, let's see. Where'd you go? Change. Switch. Did I not switch you to Viking? Where did you go? Yeah, sure. Let's try this out. Because that was like scarily close to a constantly working, oh no, this is way worse. Oh yeah, because yeah, that's the thing with the setup. It's so reliant on Elmont living. I'm curious, what happens if I'm just curious, what happens if I put you here? You know? Especially with Mika here. Let's see what happens. Fucking YOLO. Nah, I'm still running short here and there. Is it because of counter damage or? No, it's just a case I'm not doing enough in some cases. Yeah, I'll just stick to my thing. But that's interesting to know that I'm that close. If I had known that, I might have just like gone a little bit further with farming. Where are you? Here you are. Nope. Here. No. Oh, I didn't drop plus marks on you. Okay. Add plus marks. There. I'm using level 100 TN Siegfried Lufia, and that's somehow working nice. Yeah, I saw someone using like a level 80 TN, and I was surprised. Like item staffs are terrifying. They are amazingly strong. It's actually, oh, it's disgusting how good they are. There we go. I with my setup at the moment, before the staffs and the spears were awakened, before I awakened them, I was just about able to do it. I had to grind double spear, double staff with full awakening during drop it up. It was hell. I think I was just farming anima during that. Because I managed to get my staffs and my spear, but I was so short on anima, I think. Oh no, I had one staff and one or two spears. I think that's what's happened, and I had to grind another staff, and I actually managed to do it, and I also managed to get the anima for it. And yes, it was hell. Actually, no, I forget which way around it was. I might have already had the staffs, but I just remember farming a lot of anima. I had a worse hell grind though with Bennu bows. Oh, those were not fun. Those were not fun at all to grind, because I had to not only grind out 2 bows, I also had to grind out the anima for those 2 bows. And then I also managed to get the paddle looking thing. I managed to get that. I managed to get 2 of those fully uncapped. I don't know if I awakened them, but yeah, the Bennu grind was horrid. It was so bad. I'm trying to think. I might, because I haven't touched Horus. No, not Horus. The other one. Osiris. I haven't farmed her at all. I've gotten 1 dagger and that's it. As for, like, I've got my 2 Horus katanas. I need to grind anima for them. I only have 1 axe and 1 melee weapon from Ra, and I have nothing for Tefnut. I still have that grind to look forward to. Oh god, yeah. I haven't touched Tefnut. I will at some point, because they'll bring back double drops for anniversary, so I feel we'll be fine in that regard. But like in terms of OTK, I am not worried about any, like, having to grind any weapons for those. However, if it is Dark that's next, I'm doing my damnedest to try get a 0 button 2 chain working, because lockout is so bad, and I don't think I can get a 0 button 0 chain. I'll probably have to subtick Sporman, because he is probably going to be very necessary for it because of how much extra he does. But yeah, I'll have to do that. But if I can just get that 0 button 2 chain working, I'll be very much satisfied. Did it work? No, it didn't. I'm sorry. It was somehow worse, and also my setup is incredibly reliant on my Belial counters are actually going off. This only hit for about 60k. I mean 60k honors. This setup somehow works the best. I don't know why, but it does. But yeah, for now I stick with 3 chain. Magna Poo Poo? Yeah, Magna Poo Poo. We've known about this. Magna Poo Poo. It sucks because I am like so close to being able to do it reliably. That's the worst bit. Wish I could relate. That reminds me of what was posted on our crew board for this Guild Wars. It's great, but I also... Yeah, I do have Mika. Oh, Mika Axe. Yeah, that's our crew board. But you never said to put it in. Probably should though. Replace. Where are you? Alright, let's try this. No wonder Almo's second slot didn't work. Hmm. Okay, 3 mil. Okay. I'll do this a couple more times and we'll see where we land. Because if this ends up just being fully reliable, I'll take this. That's not... No. Piss. Is it because of the plus marks? It might be because... Oh, please don't tell me it was because of the fucking plus marks. My grid is, that. Plus marks, that's what I was thinking. I mean, they might help, we'll see. Yeah, Cavalier has always been like my most reliable. But all reliable. Nope, that didn't do it. That means Elmot's dead. Yep. Hey, that's not fun. It's incredibly... I don't know, it feels like the grid could change something, but I don't know. It's just not working, unfortunately. It's too RNG because it's relying on Summer Belial. Cheers, love the calories here. Oh no, I was just kind of testing out if I could use a 2-chain. But because I managed to get my original just 3-chain working, I was just kind of gonna stick with that. It's my most reliable, so because after just I awakened everything, it was like, oh, okay. So I didn't feel the need to really change much. Stated the 3-chain like comfort blanket, yeah. Belial is too RNG, so I just stick to 3-chain. Would there be belly out so Elmot won't die? No. I'm... You're fighting for your life, I'm full autoing dailies, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I could like just... I'm at 10k. But I might as well just keep going. Sorry, I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah, I think for the past few hours it just kind of turned off my brain. And I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep meat farming, and then I'm suddenly at 10k. My bad, Captain. See you in finals. No. Oh god, because the thing is, I probably should stop at some because I am getting dangerously close to normally where I'm at by the end of some at the end of some interludes. Yeah, I turned my brain off and I'm at 6k me already. Yeah, I was at 6k like a couple hours ago. I think when I went for dinner I was at like 6k. Have you ever used all your meat? No. I have not when I started gunning for top 80k, no. But the thing, my plan originally was like maybe do a bit of honor farming, but also no. Because right now I just don't want to like I just want to blow, I guess, my rank so that while so that I can just take the morning easy. Also, because it's weekday, it's too fucking hectic to know what's gonna happen. Where do you usually play some finals? Between 40 and 60k, I think. 60, I think it was like, last Guild Wars was like 60k or below. I don't remember. Oh yeah, 66k last Guild Wars. And I think with Interlude not happening, I should be fine. Because then it's one less day where my rank just fucking drops overnight. But also the Percy Havers and the Percy Havers and the Wilnas Havers scare me. I should be able to take a break though. You got a bill more honest farm for 80k a year. I'm still undecided about going for 80k. I mean, if you want the sunstones and the extra crystals, then go for it. But otherwise, like, yeah, up to you really. Though, knowing you, you're probably just gonna, like, yeah, I'm just gonna do a little bit of grinding and just end up fucking, ugh. I don't know how you manage to do it, but you come up with the most, I don't know, outlandish? Goddamn ads. Last time you landed on 1.2, but which was kind of close. If you feel like you need to farm more, then go ahead. Yeah, I might. Because I think I might be safe without interlude. I might be safe. Like, so long as 100 isn't not 100, 150 isn't horrendous. That but I think so long as I've got survivability, I should be fine. Because I have Satyr. I have enough for me to last all of Guild War anyway. Yeah. Like, at this point, I could farm Nightmare 90, maybe. Probably not. I can't be asked to figure out a setup for that. Plus, it's not like I plan to go high. Yeah, no. It's joke, it's joke. No, no. Nah. I might just I'll tap the attack button occasionally. I'll tap the big red button occasionally over the next 12 hours. But probably not much more. I might just enjoy reading my beloved mangas, my beloved webtoons in peace. Enjoy the rest of my evening. Just won't keep me. Oh no. How safe in Terra do you want to be? This big barbecue. Yeah, it's it's I've been farming for about, yeah, 8 9 hours. Don't worry about it. I still have that the thankless tag. Get rid of that. There we go. Yeah, typically like we'll go like a bit of a seesaw on like between the 1 to 2K. That's how I see it. Again, I hope that we do not go against your crew because your crew terrifies me. I spent like 60, 70 on level 90 and I'm barely reaching 1K. Yeah, I think next time there's a Fire Guild Wars, maybe then I'll actually try for a 2 button. I'm meatless. Oh, I have enough to share. I'll punch the attack button occasionally, but I won't go too hard over the next few hours. I'll go with that. It's a safe strat. Because I think right now my rank is pretty cozy. Yeah, have someone host Nightmare 90 for you. You'll have fun. Okay, yeah, I'm snug. I'm done. I'm done. I'm I wanna donate to you. I'm done. I'm not doing anything else now. I've hit a good mark. Has chat stoned their Agnes yet? Ryu, have you stoned your Agni? Actually, wait, you are Agni. Never mind. At least I think you are. Oh, I feel that because I remember like the main crew I was in before this before my current crew was uh it was certainly interesting. They've improved, but it was a treat. Hey, bear with me a second. Just need to check something. Primalist for Soccer's Magna for Life, baby. We huff that copium together. Because the current state of fire, you have Percy swords, you have Mika axes. It's pain. That's the state of most Magna, as well. Because it's like, hey, it just reminds me of this one horrible video. It was Super Ultimate Bahamut, and it was like, yeah, here's a Magna grid for the light players, 3 Harmonias, and I always just remember that whenever someone mentions Magna Light. You don't have three. I don't. Oh god. I think I forget who I have for Fire Grands, but I think it's like Series Grand Fire. Yeah, that's telling. Welcome to Fire. I find it funny how Primal Dark is just two characters' weapons. Yeah. It's just pain and... My luck is just not there. Fire is my worst element character-wise, I feel. I'm just relying on what I've gotten. Like I should be somewhat fine. I've got Nemone, I've got Satyr. I've got Mika. And that's about it. Oh, the creepy claws meta. The state of the state of Magna in general is just laughable. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Actually, no, Magna Wind is fine. Cause like it's luckily just harps and raw axe. It's three galleon stuff. Zion, thank you for the follow. Yep. Like wind is nice. Water is just a case of whatever the fuck it wants to be. Fire, light, and dark are like ugh. Wind is just oops all skill damage, pretty much. Like if oh god, I remember when I first managed to uncap both my beaks, and then I was like, oh my god, Grimner does 10 mil. If I got the best of both worlds now, oh. Like fire feels flexible, but only if you have the characters to make it flexible. I am curious though, like, what are they gonna do with the rest of the Primarchs? Are they gonna have such ungodly creations? Just meta shifting weapons? And also, is Sariel gonna be playable? And if so, what's he gonna do for Dark? Because Dark is already like comfy with its pain and suffering. The worst element right now is still water, CA damage or bust. Yeah. Like even like luckily like it's not horrid. I don't want to spark 3 Sariel weapons. Neither do I. I still don't have my second pain and suffering, nor my second Fediel spear. I still don't have them. Anniversary, please be kind. Annie pray, Annie pray. I also just hope I don't even have one pain and suffering. I wouldn't have had it if I didn't spark it. Like I remember I had to spark both Lich and Video, and it was in around the same period of time. I think I forget if it was anniversary or if it was after anniversary. But I remember I got them in the same time period. And I remember after I got Fediel, I was finally able to solo Bubs. The easiest solo. Yeah, just remember they will give us roles for anniversary and you'll be able to spark her then. Just save your rolls. To Harmonia, thank you. I just realized the music's been muted. Whoopsie. No cringe pulling, yes. No cringe pulling and skip Valentine's. I don't think I've ever sparked on Valentine's. I remember the most I did was I bought one of the scamchas, and I remember from that I managed to get both Cash Spark Valentine's Day pulls say for Annie, yeah. I remember the scamcha just literally just gave me Grimnir a copy, Scatter a copy, and I was like, you know what, I'll take it. And it also just gave me uncapped Grimnir weapon. I was like, you know what, this is actually kind of useful, and I did actually use it for Wind Guild Wars. It was great. I'm literally holding myself back this year just to get Lich. Hope no waifu gets a new version. At least Florence in Anitix I can begin to cope. Oh, I don't even know what I'm gonna do for Anitix. Because I'm missing a lot. But also, it begs the question of who should I go for, who should I prioritize? Because Grands are a bad idea. Yeah, Florence, yeah. Like, what I could do is grab Florence and spark Nehan. And then that will make my light pretty fucking good. Although part of me hopes I can do the really lucky thing I did on the first time I actually spent on anniversary. And basically I would plan to Anitix Summer Sandy, but their limited character pool managed to give me Sandy. So I was able to use the Anitix on someone else that I wanted. I don't remember who it was. It was the luckiest I ever got, and my luck has been shit ever since. My luck hasn't been the same. Hello, Appy. Welcome back. Nehan's a scam. Light Guild Wars says otherwise. The Flugan setup also says otherwise. I just want to do stuff high level without using the brain. I just want to do a sub high level full stop. One day. Because I wanted to do light, because I wanted to do light maybe. But light requires Harmonia. And I probably am gonna scour for more setups now, because I remember I looked at it like super early on when it had like just come out, and I was like, oh, I can't fucking do any of these. But now that I actually have a good chunk of the evokers, I can also actually get some of the evoker weapons, the newer foundation weapons. And I've also got more characters now. I might actually be able to do more. Still not done with Volca Bingo? Yeah, and I am almost done. I've only got 2 remaining. Right now, I'm gonna be grabbing Frau. been chasing Harmal for years. Now they have been power creeping sub by Potato, and even she's been sub. Yeah, I'm doing my best to make sure she's not last. Because with the order that I've been going with, I was originally going with no, it's a rule that you're not allowed to recruit for our last. Nope. Nope. I also just do want Frau because I really want to also grab her skin because oh, she's so pretty. The skin is so pretty. But yeah, I've the order that I was going in was like, what do I need, for each Guild Wars? It's gonna be the. I do wonder how how their 5 stars are gonna shake things up. But also, it's gonna take me a fucking while to get there because I'm a bit behind on the weapons, just a wee bit. Damn, you went in a that's an interesting order because what order did I grab mine in? Because I remember I grabbed Nia first because everyone was Grandpa is before House ever frowned. Now that's whack. Okay, where are you? There is. Okay, yeah, because everyone was like, "Oh, Nia is so good. You need to get her in." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, I'll get her." And then everyone was like, "Oh yeah, Kaim's good. Get him." Alana because I didn't know. Because everyone was like, "Oh, he's good with Mim." And then Borga I grabbed because I had the resources. Sleepy because Guild Wars. Oh wait, no, Sleepy because I had the resources between these two. But then you needed him for Diaspora, so I grabbed Murder Man, and then Guild Wars, and then because they gave us the materials for her. Yes, Has last. You really don't want to do Mugen. Oh god. Yeah, Mugen feels terrifying. I do plan to grind at some point. But currently just ah. Also just doesn't help. I think when about he came out, I think I was just really fucking busy because like the second half of last year, actually no, just last year in general was just really fucking busy for me because there was the whole me actually finally graduating university. There was the whole prepping for becoming a fucking VTuber, making all that shit. Trying to get trying to like do more art practice, all that, learning live 2D. It was chaotic. And then there was like a bunch of trips I had to take, a bunch of family stuff that happened. So I'm honestly surprised I still managed to get land in top 80k even through all that because somehow Guild Wars was always so weirdly timed when I would be somewhat busy but not fully busy. It was weird, but I was somehow able to manage. And I think I might just focus uh on getting a good team setup for Subby. and hopefully a Magna setup. Because I could go in with Dark, but the thing is, Dark, from what I've been told, is fucking useless. What people want is Light, and I think it was Earth. Those are the two that everyone wants. Because I know Light is the... Oh, Dark is the best fill. Yeah. Like, Dark I can definitely do. Because I remember, for some practice, I went into some pubs, and, like, I was able to do a fair chunk. You don't have Wind Dark Imposter, don't have Light Dark Imposter. Yeah, I did a couple, and I remember I did, like, actually survive. I did a fair bit. I was actually able to cancel the omens. I was surprised myself. I surprised myself. I was actually able to be somewhat useful. But like we would lose because no 10%. Because yeah. Because I didn't go into rooms. 10% is plentiful nowadays. Oh, definitely. But like when it's random pubs and it like random uncoordinated pubs, then it's a lot more thing. Got Water Dorks and Flugans. I haven't touched it since Flugan, since before Flugan came out, so I might hop back in to where it's going on, and yeah, just see if they'll accept me. Yeah, I'm your local Winkengo slay. Am I the only one that thinks Awara is the ultimate troll? Awara. I do wonder if they'll give Awara like a grand version. Like I've wondered, will she get a grand version in like a human form or like a grand cat? I'd love if oh god, because they could do so much with her, and I do want to see more of her. She could be a cat grand character. It would be hyper mega giga OP, but that's how cats usually are. I do hope that they do more with Awaya with Piana's cat toy. Like they could just make her like a troll grand, but I feel like they wouldn't, because they like their grands to cause people pain and suffering. Oh yeah, yeah, because like they could make her kit so Pepega, but her weapon absolutely busted. God knows what they're gonna do with. I do also, speaking of why, I really hope we get another Dragons event. Mess me up. Wait, what did I do? I was supposed to be sketching right now, but I'm meat farming. I knew this would happen. You're welcome. Your crew requires you. My crew does not require me. The great part. Damn, what a fucking leech. What a motherfucking leech. Ah. Yes. I will make sure you do your part and you actually grind the meat. I, on the other hand, am fucking tired. I'm gonna stop for now and I'm gonna go ahead and send you guys over to someone else who is also meat farming and suffering. 10k, that's yeah, I'm definitely doing that. Either I might just finish off the animation I was working on. Because I was working on a live 2D animation and I didn't get to finish it, but I'm probably gonna finish that and then pop off to bed. Thank you everyone who came. Thank you everyone who came by for today's stream. I'm glad I had some company for this mind-numbing task. If you don't know me, I stream every day except Wednesdays and Saturdays. We do indeed need company in our time of pain. Please stick around for the raid, show them some love in their chat, maybe drop them a follow, all that good stuff. I will be back tomorrow for finals. I'll definitely have a setup by then, and if not, trial and error for the first few hours. Thank you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.